Good morning and welcome to a new semester, Summer 2, English 1302. When you log in, you should be able to go to this home page, and this is what you will see. I will have announcements posted. I haven't posted one yet. I will be doing so shortly. But you'll also want to click on the modules. As you click here, you will see the inclusive access, which will give you access to the book. This is the TVCC approach to inclusive access. It explains what it involves. And I have two here for you for the access to the actual textbook. This one is from Norton, and when you click on it, it should be set up so that you can register. Mine's already registered, so you don't have to worry about that. And this is what you will see, the different aspects. And if you will click on one of these parts, such as this introduction, it will open the ebook for you. And this is, again, just walks you through it. And over here you'll see these bars, and that allows you to get into the table of contents where everything is. It also has a search button for you, so if you click here and you're trying to find a particular work, you can simply click here and type in, for instance, Updike, John Updike, and there's the story A and P. Also has the comments from John Updike about it. And, again, little details that you can look at. So this is how you can find the stories if you can't find them directly, but that's how you can locate those. Now the other link that I have here for you, and if you click on it, it takes you directly to the textbook, so that you're already here, rather than having to click on something else. So again, clicking on this, here's the ebook, and this is part 1 fiction, where you get to see James Baldwin's picture there. But this gives you an idea of how you can access the textbook, what you need to be looking for. Again, once you click on the book or a part of it, there's a table of contents here that you can look at. It will walk you through the entire book. If you need to find about authors or titles, you can click here, and it'll tell you what page these are on. There's AP Updike 163. So it'll let you know which page number to look at. And then when you come back up here, you'll see that these show you the page numbers, the links for them. Under the Part 1 Fiction, it gives you different links, so you can see Understanding the Text. It has a number of different ones here. It'll tell you, for instance, Chapter 2 goes from 75 to 169. So if you click on this, you'll see that there's several different parts here that you can look at. And then when you click on this part, again, you'll see different names. It'll take you, for instance, right here to Edgar Allan Poe and the Cask of Amontillado, one of the stories you're asked to read. So there are different ways of finding the different works. Again, here's the contents, showing you where each one is. You'll see that the Updike story is under the Chapter 2 plot. Let's go back to that one very quickly. And there it shows you that one. And then it shows you here, starting on page 144, initiation stories, and that's where you find the Updike story on page 163. And so again, you just go through the work and look for them. If you're looking for the first story, Kate Chopin, you simply put Chopin. And when that appears, you simply click here, and it takes you directly to the story. So there are different ways that you can look for these, and again, the search is very helpful. You can also simply go through the table of contents and find where what area they are. So again, very useful in how you can locate it. So again, all this does is shows you the contents here and lets you know where each one is. And again, the Flannery O'Connor stories here, back here to Chopin. Again, you can actually, when you see the table of contents, you can put your cursor here and you can click and it'll take you to it again, just along those lines. So there's several ways of locating the stories and accessing them. But this is the Norton Inclusive Access, as it's called. Again, this is our TVC Inclusive Access. All it does is explain what's involved with inclusive access, is which courses use it. So you really don't want to use this one. But that's automatically put up here by TVCC, so I didn't get rid of it. So one of these two, this one will take you to it, so will that one, will take you to the textbook. And it's this textbook, the ebook here, that again you'll be using to do your reading and looking at all the different materials there. Let's close that one. This is the start here, where I have your welcome and other details. It has a syllabus, course schedule. This semester is a very short semester. We literally are starting July 8th and we end August 8th. And so you have basically 1 month. So it's not very much time. Details about the course, assignment instructions, and then this is a video on how to submit a work to Turnitin through Canvas. It's a video made by another instructor at a different college, but it explains. You simply click on it and watch it, and he goes through how you do this. You'll notice it's
here at the University of Kentucky College of Social.
Pause it for right now. You'll see it looks just like our Canvas. There's the modules, and he walks you through how to submit a work. And I'm about to show you also. And so what you do, whenever you're going to submit a work to Turnitin, and we'll go down here to the first unit, the short story unit, your first daily assignment. You'll click on it, and you'll see the assignment. You can download it, and then once you finish it, you'll save it as a file. And once you've done that, you will then go through and you will, let me go down here and show you more easily on the essay, because the essays are more important. Well, again, that pops up like this. There's the actual assignment, which you can download and read over on your computer. And when you finish writing your essay or your assignment, you'll see a gray bar below the assignment. You simply click here, and that will take you to Turnitin. You'll see already that the URL has turned to Turnitin. And mine's not going to show anything because there's nothing here for me to grade yet. But you'll have instead a submit button, which you'll then it'll ask you to browse your computer, select a file, select the work that you're going to turn in, and then that will upload, and you can then click submit. So using Turnitin is worked in that way. So this is the modules that you'll go through for each of the units. We have a short story unit. We'll close that for just a moment. We have a drama unit, and we have a poetry unit. Now the poetry unit is what we're going to is one that we'll be covering to use for your research paper. Your research paper will be over different works of poetry. You also have a test scheduled over literary terms. We'll be going over those. And then here's the research paper itself. Major part of your grade. You'll see us do August 7th. That's going to be your final exam. And again, this is supposed to show, I'll have to fix that. It obviously didn't click the way it's supposed to. But when you click on this, it opens and explains the research paper. And I will be doing a separate video talking about this, but it just gives you an idea. And I've also put some suggested links for you so you know where to find critical material for your research. And I've done this by authors, by the different poets. So we'll be looking at some of those later on in a different video. But this gives you an idea how to access your reading. You do have a couple of daily assignments coming up fairly soon. Again, summer is very fast, and so work tends to come along very quickly. I do have some other videos for you as you go through this to look at. These are some links to some other videos, some other discussions of the different works you're asked to look at. For instance, the first story, Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin, the one I just showed you. This takes you to a YouTube video that discusses it. It's very brief, very simple, but gives you an idea, a little bit of the details of the story. So again, I want to welcome you. This is a short video today. I want to welcome you to the class. And again, if you have questions, you can email me and let me know how everything's going.